Today I have fabric and notions from 4 different stores, 2 Thrift, Walmart, and JoAnn's. Let's start with the first thrift store. I got 3 bags from there. One was $4.49, but it was half off. I lost the price on one, but it was about the same price. And then I got a bag full of zippers for $2.49. First, about a half yard of this furry, fuzzy fabric of some sort. It's not velvet, okay? It'd be good for maybe some miniature furniture, upholstered furniture. Next I have this fabric and it's kind of shiny. It's about 2 yards, but about half of one of the yards has been cut out. It's a real pretty cream color though. It's got a little bit of two-way stretch. Here might be the piece that got cut out. Sort of like a fake suede, maybe? So it's about 1.25 yards of this sort of fake suede. I'm not sure what I'd use it for. I mean, maybe a bag. I could maybe make a cute purse out of it. It's about 1.25 yards, so that would be enough, I think. Next, I have about 2 yards of this sort of shiny. It's not really my favorite fabric. I don't even know what I would do with it. If you have any suggestions, let me know. About a half a yard of fake suede. It's definitely got some staining and like it's been sitting too long. And I don't know. It would definitely work better for miniature furniture that's supposed to be like suede because this is sort of the right color. So I could probably use it for that. Sort of a bronzish crepe. See how much there is. It's 1.75 yards. I don't have any plans for this. I'm not sure it's my favorite color either, but the last thing from this specific bag is this sort of nursery print. Interesting. I'm not sure if that's, well, I don't know. I'm sure there was a reason for it. I don't know what it is. It's an okay looking print. We'll see what I do with it. Next, this bag of zippers. We'll see what we got. Oh, and apparently some elastic, which looks pretty old to be honest, so it's probably not worth keeping, unfortunately. We'll see. $21 zippers for $2.49. The shortest is about 6 inches, and the longest is over 36 inches. So I think that was a pretty good deal. From the third bag, like I said, I lost the price off this one, but I think it was in the $4.99 range. Just some upholstery type fabric. Another piece. Another upholstery piece. With Scotch Guard. Which is good because it's got some stuff on it. Feels nice though. And then this material. You know, I think I know I bought some fabric from this store before, and I think it had some more of these pieces of this fabric. They're like about a half yard wide and a yard long, cut out pieces. And I'm not exactly sure what this fabric is called. But I have 3 pieces of it. Oh, 4 pieces of it. That feels like it has a Scotch Guard too. Let's see how much we have. So it's right about half a yard. I got brown fabric before, so I may have some matching fabric for this. We'll see. It's a pretty thick and fairly soft cotton fabric, and it's about a yard. However, some pieces have been cut out, but it is also really wide. So I'm not sure what I'd use it for, but it's pretty versatile because it's just a neutral color. Last from that bag is a really soft knit with more of a two-way stretch. It's got a bit of staining on it, but it seems like it's mostly on the edge, not like in the middle. There's a fair amount, so I could probably use it for some clothes. Little girl clothes, not adult clothes. So quickly from JoAnn's, they had ribbon like 75 or 80% off. So $2.50 for 27 yards of ribbon, velvet ribbon, which is great for doll clothes. And this was originally $4.99 for 3 yards, which I just can't see that. But at 75% off, I was like, okay. Now, Walmart is rarely one of the places that I go to for deals on fabric stuff, but I checked their clearance and they had a lot of buttons for $1 a button pack. I only had one of those, and I thought these would be great for doll clothes. And these, they had 2, so I went ahead and got both. And they only had one of these and a pack of these, which I don't know what I would do with these, but I mean, it's not a terrible brand, and $1 a piece is what I might get at a thrift store, so I felt like it was not a terrible price. From the last thrift store, I got 2 bags, one for $1 and one for $3. Here's the $1 bag. I guess I also got a free heavy-duty Ziploc vacuum bag, too. So first, we got this fairly soft canvas piece. I mean, it's not bad looking, it's just, I guess I could make a pillow with it. It could be one side and the other side would be like green, probably. Brown would just be too much brown. So 3 pieces of this nice cotton lightweight black fabric. Always useful. This is like jean fabric. Canvasy jean. I'd say, I don't know. I can't really say how much there is because it's cut oddly. So I'm not sure, but I think this would work really well for doll clothes, for like pants and shorts and stuff. I just don't think there's a big enough piece in here to make even like kids' clothes. There's only 2 large-ish pieces. So interesting fabric, though. So about a yard of a red cotton. It looks like it's seen better days, but I like it. I like the color. I may wash it, though. Well, if you want to be able to find your kid in a crowd, make them a hat out of this. It's just a regular cotton quilt. Oh, I guess they were going to make something out of it. Huh. I don't know. So about a half yard of this really pretty cotton purple. It's pretty soft too. I love the color. I wish it was more than half a yard, but I'll take it. I mean, it's got a design. It's just, I don't know. It's not my favorite, so I don't know what I'd do with it. But it's about maybe a quarter yard. Not quite a fat quarter size. It's cute, though. Like a dollhouse comforter. It totally gives that vibe as a comforter fabric. What you think? So a Barbie pink. Very on trend, right? I like the color. It's just a lightweight cotton. It's about, all in all, third of a yard probably. So like for quilt piecing, it would work in there. We got some homespun. It's just over a yard. I really like that. I think it looks good. It has a couple picks in it, but that's okay. I have a lot of homespun fabric. I made a quilt and I'm working on another quilt made with just those fabrics. At least the top side's just homespun. So a fairly small piece of this plaid. It's very cute. I wish I had a little bit more of it, although you could use it in a baby quilt. I have plenty of fabrics that should match that. But it's not quite a third long and has been cut into, so it's even less than that. A cute little toile. So 21 inches of some cute nursery rhymes. Hey diddle diddle and all that. It's very cute. I'd have to think about how I want to use that as a quilt. I'd have to think about that. Oh, a couple more pieces. So not big pieces, but definitely helps make sure there's enough fabric. Another nursery rhyme. It's pretty small, so it'd be tough to use on anything. Maybe like a long pillow. That might be really cute. And a very small piece of this, which is cute. And pretty decent sized piece of minky, which is usually not cheap. So feels so nice. Of course, it's not a huge piece, so I'd probably make something for a doll. I don't know. If you have any ideas for this piece of minky, let me know. So next we have this bag for $3. I didn't really look through all the fabrics when I picked it out, so just kind of went into it blind, and we'll see how good of a deal I got on this one. Wow. So if I ever want to do a quilt with this design, which has a name and I've forgotten it, I'm sorry. I have so many. Wow, that takes out so much work. Oh my gosh. I mean, wow, that's awesome. And I don't know. And it also comes with 3 buttons. Oh, it looks like there's another quilt in here. Holy smokes. Okay, well, let's check out what we have. So let's get a sense of some of what we have. So all those, ton of those. Now, why aren't there more of these? That's the correct side. Some green, green. So baby Tasmanian devil. So that right there is basically enough for some amount of quilting. But then we have ones that are partly done. This entire pile. And then interesting. Found it. Wow. What do you think for the other color to go with that? I think red. Maybe a lighter red. Some more of these that are already completed. This so far, that's $3. That's worth way more than $3. Man, I wish I had like a yard of that fabric. It's great for miniatures and dolls. Some more of these. Couple more buttons. More completed ones. Some thread. Lots of bits and pieces in here. Probably, I don't know. I'd have to look at the quilt design, I guess. Might be good for embroidery. Some white. Oh. Some pieces probably cut for a quilt. Triangles and rectangles. Interesting. Some more of this one. So some kind of Hawaii theme. It's cute. It's like a fat quarter size. Some sheer white. I think this was cut into some of those petals. Slightly smaller than a fat quarter size. Up some more. Ooh, that's dangerous. Just cut into a couple long strips. And a little bit dirty. Stained. Could just be rust. Oh, that's cute. But that's cute embroidery. Cute. Some more petals. It's had a lot of pins stuck in it. Pretty. So about half a yard of this red quilting cotton. Nothing wrong with that. Some more petals. Oh, they're sewn together. More petals. Those are very late 80s, 90s colors right there. Some more petals and hexagons. And some more already done quilt stuff. There might be enough of these here to do like a doll-sized quilt or maybe a baby quilt. I'd have to lay them out to see exactly how big they are or how big it would be. I'll do a video of that one. Not today. Let's see. Roosters. I'm not sure if you can see them on there. They're very hard to see on that. Interesting. Oh, stain. The only bad part with the print being this large is it's harder to use it on doll stuff since the pieces are so small. Looks like a jacket or a vest or something may have been cut out. Maybe. Well, I put that up on me and I maybe could make that work on me. I don't really like high necks though, so. Oh, it's got giant stain on it. I don't know that that'll come out. We'll have to experiment. Very flowy, kind of a lining fabric. It's probably the line they were going to use that as the liner for whatever shirt they ended up making. but I don't think the reds look good enough together, so I wouldn't use this. Some more pieces and strip, another piece. More petals. I was wondering if there was some more of this because there was only like 3 in the other part. That's cute. Small pieces. I'm not sure what I'd do with that. An eighth of a yard. Petals. A bit of pink. Man, I just don't like those together. Oh, the Tasmanian devil one. That's pretty. Boob cup. So many quilt pieces. Button. A little boring. Pretty. You know, even though there may not be a ton of this, if I did other ones with black and white, I could do a whole entire quilt like that. Tricked me. What's that? A little bit of staining. Oh, that's the one I don't think matches very well. Heart. Some white strips. White piece. Some more of those petals. Okay. More petals. So it's a really long strip of this. About 7.5 inches wide. What if I did a bag? I'd have to line it and everything, obviously. Where this was the bottom around the sides and the front and the back. And then on the bottom and at the top where the handles are have like a heavyweight, maybe a purple, or I think that would be cute. Oh. Is it supposed to be another Hawaiian one? Let me know if you know. So a bunch of pieces of jean material. It's slightly heavier weight than like the extreme stretch stuff you buy in the stores anymore. This one's way heavier weight. Well, obviously a handbag. With that size, what else can you do with it, right? It's pretty nice though. Someone actually recommended backing a double knit quilt with jean material, which is a great idea. This wouldn't work unless I pieced it because it's like an arm. Hmm. Actually, with all these pieces, I may have enough to make a pair of shorts for the kid. And some left over. I guess it would help if I put it right side up. So, wait. These are already sewn together. So I guess it would have been a pillow. Yep, this one's sewn together too. I would guess a pillowcase. Agreed? They're both stained though, so. This is actually a silky fabric. Cut in her prints. So it's about 2 yards, but an unknown amount has been cut off the side of it, so I don't know what its full width would have been. It's pretty neat fabric though, so I'll have to think about what I want to make out of it. I'll have to measure it some more exactly to see what I have, because I think it could be a really cute skirt. And if I could find some matching fabric and did like a strip of the matching fabric, it wouldn't matter if this wasn't quite big enough, because I could add on to it. And, oh no. Dude, I think this matches my other quilt that I just got. Let me look. So here's my quilt. I just did a video on it. So I got this one for, what was it, $6? $5. I had it in my last video. I actually have it in my pile to wash. This is definitely from the same person, because there's no way. So I can actually make this quilt bigger. Isn't that exciting? Wow. That is awesome. Man, I wish I had that fabric. Awesome. I get to make my quilt bigger. Well, tell me what you thought of today's haul. I actually don't remember what the total would be. It was around $15 for the thrift store stuff and around $10 for Walmart and JoAnn's. And if you enjoyed this haul, I have an entire playlist of just fabric thrift hauls. So check it out.